Product specifications are subject to change without notice for quality improvement, etc. For exact understanding, we recommend you to watch this video with catalog or manual. The draw-out type, ATCB, consists of a main body and a cradle. The front part of the main body consists of a control circuit terminal block, protection relay, operation buttons, an indicator, an emergency input device, and others. The cradle consists of an automatic terminal connection device, a position indicator, and a draw-out and insertion lever. Let us check each part. The operation part has an insert button, a trip button, a B-side input selection button, and a manual charging handle. As an indicator device, it has a transfer status indicator, an on-off indicator, and a spring charge indicator. The transfer status indicator shows whether the ATCB is inserted into the A or B side. The on-off indicator shows whether the ATCB is in the input or trip state. It shows an A on, B on, A, B off. The spring charge indicator indicates the preparation status of the spring for the mechanical input of the ATCB and is marked charged, discharged. First, let us check the product operation status through the indicator. Currently, both A and B sides are in the off state, and the spring is in the discharged state. To insert into the A or the B side, the spring must be in the charged status. There are two types of spring charging method, electric and manual. In the electric method, the spring is automatically charged by the motor when the control power is applied to the ATCB. For manual charging, lower the manual charging handle 7 to 8 times. If the spring charge indicator changes to the charged state, the handle is no longer powered. After checking if the A and B sides are off in the ATCB charged state, press the Insert button to insert into the A side. The Input button is the green Push-On button. Once the A side input is complete, the indicator shows A on. After checking if the A and B sides are off by pressing the Trip button, red Push-Off button, in the A side input state, lower the manual charging handle to make the spring in the charged state. Let us insert it into the B side. To input into the B side, press the Input button, green Push-On button, while pressing the Selective button. When the B side input is complete, the indicator shows B on. Check if the A and B sides are off by pressing the Trip button, red Push-Off button, in the B side input state. At the top of the ATCB, there is a control circuit terminal block for the electrical connection of the product. It is connected with the automatic terminal connection device attached to the cradle, and it can automatically connect or disconnect the operation line of the main body without any treatment at the time of insertion or draw-out. Through this terminal block, the ATCB can be electrically controlled and the electrical status can be checked. The configuration and connection of the control circuit terminal block can be identified through the internal wiring diagram attached to the front part of the product. The insertion and draw-out levers are located on both sides of the product. It is used to draw out or insert the main body of the product from or into the cradle. When the product has been inserted into the cradle, cover the lever for safety and fasten it with a butterfly bolt. When drawing out the product, unfasten the butterfly bolt to uncover and lift the lever. If you lift both the left and right sides, you can draw out the product. The emergency input device is used when the user wants forced input in case the ATCB does not electrically and mechanically operate. Please be sure to carefully read the precautions because there is a risk of a secondary accident. Insert the emergency input lever at the 2 o'clock direction into the inlet and lower it for emergency input into the A side. Lower it while pressing the selective button for emergency input into the B side. If it is not normally inserted, the lever will return to its original position. After completion of the input, check whether the transfer state and on-off indicators have been normally inserted. Please check whether ATCB is trip by protection relay. Carry out the emergency input in a no-load state. After input into the A or B side, check the input state in the indicator. In case of a trip by protection relay, remove the cause first before putting it in emergency. The protection relay is an MDTR3 model that has been developed and produced by our company. Protection relays are used to detect abnormalities or accidents, such as overcurrent and ground fault, isolate them from the system as soon as they occur, prevent the spread of accidents, and protect equipment and loads. The run status on the LCD display shows the present percentage of the circuit breaker for the rated current. Let me explain the MDTR3 protection relay setting method. Press the Set button for 4 seconds to enter the setting mode. The Set sign on the LCD screen is used to check the setting conditions. Here, the relay mark lamp shows the items for the setting. The first LTP lamp shows the setting condition for long time delay. The set value for long time delay, 100%, is shown on the LCD screen. Change the percent for a rated current for every 5% using the up-down buttons. For example, the current for long time delay can be set to 50% by using the down button. The setting range during a long time delay is 30% to 100%. The standby time for long time delay can be selected using the button on the right side. The LCD display shows the time and unit for the standby time setting for long time delay. You can also change the time for every 10 seconds using the up-down button. After setting the LTD, long time delay, standby time, use the button on the right side for STD, short time delay setting. Use the up-down button to select a value for the current for the STD setting. Use the button on the right side for the STD standby time setting. The STD display shows the time and the unit for the standby time setting for STD. After setting the STD standby time, use the button on the right side to set the INST, instantaneous. Use the up-down button to select a value for the INST set current. After setting the INST, use the button on the right side to set the PAL free alarm. Use the up-down button to select a value for the PAL free alarm. After setting the PAL free alarm, use the button on the right side to get the GTD. For the GTD set value as well, you can set an operation current and a standby time. Now, ATCB's A-side protection current is set. To set ATCB's B-side protection current, use the button on the right side once again. The procedure for the B-side setting is the same as the one for the A-side. Press the Enter button to finish. Now, let me explain how to reset when the ATCB initiates trip. If a trip occurs in MDTR3 protection relay, the red trip lamp and the display lamp under it will be on to indicate which protective motion has been operated. Also, the lamp indicates the trip that happens in which condition, A or B. Check the cause of the trip and the error condition. Press and release the reset button while holding down the down button to cancel the trip status. This product is an ACD-NA controller that can electrically control the ATCB both automatically and manually. The green lamp indicates the A-side power status. The on is for the normal power status, and the off is for the no power status. Flickering indicates an error with the power. The green lamp shows the A-side input status. The on indicates the input, and the off is for open. On the opposite side, the red B lamp shows the A-side power status. The red lamp shows the B-side input status. Currently, it shows that the A-side power source is receiving the power, and ATCB is being placed into the A-side for the power supply. On the upper part, there is an indicator of the operation status, and on the lower part, there is a control status indicator and a button. This is an automatic manual button. The green lamp on indicates that it is automatic. The automatic manual button is automatically switched from automatic to manual and from manual to automatic each time it is pressed. The key-shaped button on the right locks all functional buttons to prevent any malfunction. When the white lamp is on, the button does not work. Each time the key-shaped button is pressed, it switches from lock to release and from release to lock. Let me demonstrate the operation. Now, under the automatic mode, the A and B power sources normally receive the power. If the commercial power is off, the controller power source will also be off. If standby power is received in this state, the B-side standby power indicator lamp will be on in red, indicating the open delay motion state in the A side. When the standby finishes, the controller automatically makes the A side open. The B-side input condition lamp is flickering to show that the B-side input is on standby. When the standby finishes, the controller automatically gets the B-side input. The loading indication lamp, the white light, is switched on to indicate that the generator power source is in use. If commercial power is received in this state, the controller conducts an automatic transfer of the A side using its priority right. With the automatic switching, the B side is open when the standby finishes. Then, after the A side standby finishes, the A side common use power source gets input. Now, let's talk about the manual operation. Use the automatic manual button to turn off the green lamp and turn into the manual control mode. If you need switching over to the B side, press the A side button first to open the A side. Then, press the B side button to get the B side input. On the contrary, if you need switching over to the A side, press the B side button to open the B side. Then, use the A side button to get the A side input.